Welcome to Staffworks Explained, a channel that explores event, projects and other initiatives from different parts of the world, but with main focus on what is happening in Africa. If it's your first time here, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, watch various videos that we have done on various topics. You can like, share and leave a comment and tell us your thoughts about different topics that you have covered. In today's video, we'll be looking at why East African community, states or countries import processed petroleum products instead of buying crude oil, which we know is cheaper. When you look at countries such as Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and other countries in EAC, most of them buy, or all of them buy, finished petroleum products instead of buying crude oil, which we know is cheaper. We are going to look at three main reasons why these countries do this. One of the main reasons is that region does not have sufficient capacity to process all the crude oil that is that it needs, or these countries needs. This means that these countries have to import refined petroleum products to meet their domestic demand. Although these countries, for example, Kenya and Tanzania, they had petroleum refinery facilities, they do not import crude oil. One of the reasons is that they do not have capacity to refine this oil into finished product, and for that they deem it fit to buy crude oil. Another reason is that processed petroleum products may be more cost effective than investing in the construction of new refineries or expansion of existing one. Kenya and Tanzania have existing refineries, but they find that it is too expensive to either construct new one or expand what is already existing, so they prefer to buy finished product. The cost of building a refinery is high. It requires significant investment in terms of infrastructure, in terms of technology, in terms of skilled manpower. Therefore, importing refined petroleum products may be a more affordable option, especially for these countries which have limited financial resources. The third reason is that importing processed petroleum products can provide these countries with reliable and consistent supply of high quality refined products. This can be important for maintaining the efficient functioning of the transport and industrial sectors, which heavily rely on refined petroleum products. Although these countries prefer to buy finished products or petroleum products, there have been some critics of this practice of importing processed petroleum product. One of the criticism is that it makes the region heavily dependent on imports and vulnerable to the prices fluctuation in the international oil market. This can lead to price volatility and supply disruption, which can have negative effects on the economies of this region. Another criticism is that importing processed petroleum product may be less economically beneficial than refining crude oil domestically. Domestic refining can create jobs and stimulate local economy, and can also, whereas refined products can lead to capital flight and reduced economic opportunities. Most of the countries in this region are suffering from dollar shortage and fuel shortage, because they don't have dollars to buy the oil. So if they are refining the crude oil, they could not be facing this problem because crude oil is cheaper than refined products. The decision to import processed petroleum, in conclusion, instead of crude oil for the East African country is different by the number of factors. This includes limited refining capacity, cost consideration, and need for reliable supply of high quality refined products. While there is criticism of this practice, for now it remains the most viable option for the countries in this EAC to meet their domestic energy needs and to promote economic development. So we have looked at the 3 reasons as to why East African countries buy finished petroleum products instead of crude oil. In our later video, we are going to look at the capacity of these refineries which are found in these countries and which are currently only being used for storage purposes. So if you have come this far, I thank you. Watch other videos that you have done on different topics, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, I request you to do so. Thank you.